Hello, friends. What's up? We're talking about a new group. Now, it is, I believe, VVUP? Don't quote me on that. I'm like 30% sure, but it's Chit also, is the song. We're talking about their pre-release, pre-debut, whatever single. But let's just get into how this video is gonna work. Okay, first, I'm just gonna run through the song and give you my thoughts on it, and then I'm gonna give it a score out of 10 at the end. But I do have a couple disclaimers before we continue. Disclaimer number one: this is, I believe, the official categorization is their pre-release debut. Like, it is not their official debut to my knowledge. But also, I don't care. I've always been of the opinion, like I said this one, like Rise released Memories, if you're putting out your first single, to me, that is your debut. We'll talk about their official debut whenever it comes out, but for now, I'm viewing this as their debut. I will be critiquing it as such, okay? Two, this song is brand new. It's been out for, what time is it? It's been out for 24 minutes. My opinions on it are pretty fresh, and they may or may not change over time. Third disclaimer, my standard one: everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion. Music is subjective, and that is great. Alright, that covers everything, so let's get into this song, Chit. And I want to say off the bat, since I don't know, maybe a week ago when I added this to my comeback calendar, which is a book now. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Sorry, I want to show it off. This is my new comeback calendar. It's the calendar thing. It's the journal that comes in the Dream Season's Greetings from 2024. And it's my new comeback calendar because my calendar doesn't work. But either way, I was perusing my beautiful book that has all the comebacks in it, and I saw this one, and I have ever since had the Crayon Pop Chit song stuck in my head, and I hate that song, so I haven't been pleased. This song, though, the actual song we're here to discuss, I hate it less. I definitely hate it less than the Crayon Pop version. There are some elements to it that I don't love, but for the most part, I actually did enjoy it. First, the background music. This background music is fine in the grand scheme of things. It's not the best I've ever heard, but it's also not the worst. And I think with a couple key changes, it actually could have been really good. As for the verses, the first one's a bit messy, if you ask me. It just has a very chaotic vibe to the raps that I'm not the biggest fan of. I understand kind of what they were trying to do, and I'm not necessarily always opposed to a chaotic rap. I think if you really lean into it, it can be done well. Who's someone who I think Eminem has a very, very complicated flow, a very chaotic flow. But these verses, they're not Eminem verses. You can do a chaotic rap that can come across really well. This isn't that. The second verse is admittedly an improvement, if you ask me. It's still a rap verse, which I don't love. I never really like when songs have both verses be rap verses. But the raps there are, I guess tighter is the word I would use for it. They're more cohesive, and I liked them more. Also, the bridge is pretty good. It's not the best start, but by the end I was feeling it. Plus, it's the only place where the vocals really get to vocal, and I have to praise them. They sounded nice here. The pre-chorus, meanwhile, I think is the strongest part of the song in theory. I think it was building into what could have been a very good chorus. It did its job well. My issues do not lay with the pre-chorus. My issues lay with the chorus. God, do I hate this chorus. I've been on record for a very long time now saying I do not enjoy overly repetitive choruses. I think they are on the more basic side, and I very rarely like them. This is not an exception to that rule. I really did not like this chorus. It is intensely repetitive to the degree that by the end of my third listen of the song, I was ready to rip my hair out. Big picture, this is a fine song, and I can see the bones of a great one. If they just tightened up the raps and had a bit more going on in the chorus, I probably would have streamed this song more. It's true, I probably would have. As it stands now, I'm really not that into it. It's fine, again. I'm not actively opposed to the vast majority of it, but what we got, I am still intrigued by what they're going to do, because again, I see the bones of a great song, and their debut could be excellent for all I know, so I will still be paying some attention to them, but I'm just not thrilled with what we got, if you know what I mean. But that's all I have to tell you about the song. So with that, it is score time, and overall, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Am I being a bit nice to them? Yeah. In my defense, they're brand new, and are babies. I was looking at their like profile. I'm pretty sure if I recall correctly, the oldest is like 18. Babies, fetuses, go back to school. But I'm being nice to them. They're children, and the song itself isn't that bad. So yeah, 8 out of 10. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on the song down below. Let me know how you feel. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!